Remembrance Weekend concludes with the Greenback girls in action against one of the most famous names in the English women's game. Six-time FA Cup winners and former Super League regulars Doncaster Bells. Hard times have fallen upon Donny in the last few years, but as the Bells seek to re-establish their legacy, Bedworth look to create their own. Welcome to highlights of Doncaster Rovers versus Bedworth United ladies in the FA Women's National League Division 1 Midlands. Wilson focused on the job at hand. Up steps Wilson. And palmed over well by Johnson. Wilson's was dipping underneath the crossbar. Johnson touching the ball over the woodwork on the jump. Corner to come for Bedworth. The skipper, Jodie McGuckin, to curl it in from the left-hand side, and it goes towards that far post, and the header off the post. Side in from the Donny defender, and that is going to be another corner kick. Bergin, sizing up the long-range effort, charge down. Farnsworth. Taking on the Donny defence all on her own. Drag on the shirt. Referee has a decision to make here. Well, the free kick has been given and there is going to be a card. It is a yellow card. Racing away as Thompson takes it too close to McCook. Luffs it up to Farnsworth. Shrugs off Charlotte Gill, and Farnsworth taking a chance going long range. A stumble from Farnsworth takes her off balance and the shot goes out for a goal kick. The throw from Thomas, returned by Bethel. He's got McCook for company. McCook slides in, doesn't take the ball. Now it's with Bethel again. Weaving run from Bethel and slid into touch by Antonia Kingscott. Salisbury opening ever with the match for Doncaster Rovers. Nothing that Quinn couldn't handle. Played on the deck. Gill turns away from Wilson, but I think she out-tricked herself. And sent through beautifully for Farnsworth. One-on-one, brings it to feet, and what a save that is! No, it's going to the bottom corner. Farnsworth scores for Bedworth. Johnson got a hand to it, but it wasn't enough. And the goalkeeper is furious at the lack of movement from her defenders. But you have to take your hats off to a fantastic ball lofted over the back line. Farnsworth lashing onto it and doing the rest beautifully despite Johnson's best efforts. Doncaster 0, Bedworth 1. Johnson brings it under control and rolls it out quickly for Charlotte Gill. Salisbury. Bergin. Through ball for Salisbury. Out comes Quinn. Quinn got just enough on it to send it away from the goal, but the danger not over yet. Wishart. At the far post, it's off the post by Chloe Bethel. Well, Doncaster aren't content to be behind for long. Here's Kirsty Deacon. Surging towards the box. Deacon in towards Miller. At the far post, it's Farnsworth. Point blank save. Slotting in Miller. And Doncaster clear their lines just in time. McCook sends it into the box, but to no avail. Johnson's heroics keeping in at 1-0. Up rather than out by Evans, and that allows Farnsworth onto it. She's already got one goal to her name today. It's Farnsworth. Trip. Referee says no. There was contact with Sophie Evans, but Evans has kept it in. Worley blocks the pass from Thomas, but the bells continue. Only as far as McGuckin. Lofts it into the box. Hunter will go alone and palmed into touch by Johnson. Starling's free kick. McGuckin's header. And the run being made down the left-hand side for Farnsworth. The keeper decides not to come out. And another fantastic save from Kirsty Johnson, denying Farnsworth. She's got it in for Farnsworth today. So Johnson with the free kick following the offside, trying to head of McGuckin. Miller, Johnson's got to backtrack to her goal. Crossing opportunity for Miller. Covered off well by Evans. Farnsworth. Past two Doncaster defenders. Farnsworth finds Deacon. Ferocious strike by Deacon into the trees. And the kick from Johnson plays Doncaster straight into trouble. And a delightful chip by McGuckin extends the Greenback girls' advantage. Bedworth on their toes, catching out Donny. Well, for all that Johnson has done to keep Doncaster in the game, she played a part in the second goal for the visitors. And it's a goal that McGuckin will be proud of. And Doncaster have got to be careful. They were careful, and it's Evans who nods it back to Johnson. Starling's pass collected by Hunter. Can Bedworth take advantage of another defensive error? Yes, they can. Farnsworth, no. Flag raised. Flag raised. Farnsworth turns it home, but she started from an offside position, and the linesman's flag denies Farnsworth a second. Starling catches Miller, and both players have gone down. Miller has stayed down, but Farnsworth will continue as she's through on goal. Once again denied by Johnson. Well, the ball put out so that Miller can receive some attention. But Johnson, again, the bane of Farnsworth's match. And the free kick sent clear. Over the head of Miller. Farnsworth is onside. Another opportunity to take on Johnson, but Farnsworth did get the shot away, but falls to the ground. Hunter shrugs off one challenge, shrugs off a second. Determined run from Hunter. Miller returns it to Hunter. Needs options in the centre, she's got two. In it goes, rolls off the chest of Farnsworth. Worley's with her, but Farnsworth turns. Farnsworth shoots, side netting. Challenge from behind by Wilson, but Gill retains. Charlotte Gill And now Khan is beyond the last defender. Khan making a beeline for the box, but she's being caught by Hackney. Can't hit the target. She had the speed, but not the accuracy. Under hit pass from Miller allows Gill onto it, but she's in a dangerous position. She's got to try and find the teammate. She turns away from Miller, plays it to Starling. Bedworth have picked it up in a dangerous position after a defensive calamity for Doncaster. Is this finally Farnsworth's moment? No, it hits the post. And Gill will clear and finally bring an end to that move. Deacon skips away. McGuckin. Well, Doncaster defender cries that Hunter's off. Hunter isn't off, but the ball is in. Millie Miller from point blank range turns it home. 3-0 Bedworth. It's been coming, and you can't say Bedworth haven't deserved it. The constant Greenbacks pressure pays off, and with the third goal, the 3 points appear to be safe. Can Smith give Doncaster a ray of hope? That's a good save by Quinn. A competent header by Emily Bergen. Straight into the grasp of the Greenbacks number 1. Bergen looking for a route into the penalty area. Still going Bergen across the box. Deacon stops it, but Deacon suffered a bit of an injury there. Well, Khan can only send the low effort into the grasp of Quinn. So Deacon with the free kick, nodded up by Gill. Wilson, overhead kick by Worley. Farnsworth, again denied by Johnson. McGuckin turns away from Smith. Into the box it goes. Despite the intended clearance, it is found by Farnsworth. McGuckin, first time effort, skews to the right. Now Wilson sandwiched between Gill and Smith, and now Khan using that rapid pace to bear in on the goal. Quinn keeps her out, but here comes the seconds. Salisbury, Khan, again denied. What did Doncaster have to do to hit the back of the net? Answer, beat Quinn, and they haven't been able to do it yet. Wilson wants a free kick, it's not forthcoming. Salisbury in. The opportunity for Bergen. Deacon ensures that she won't get the effort away. Starling nods it back. Worley. Picked up by McGuckin in the centre circle. Looks for the through ball to Farnsworth. It hits the heel of Farnsworth, and a slip from the winger slows the move down. But she'll keep pressing. Farnsworth, still going Farnsworth, still going Farnsworth. Can she find the net this time? Barged over. Referee says no. An insatiable run from Farnsworth deserved the end product. Well, maybe a sign of frustration. It has been an utterly frustrating afternoon, and it may get even worse. Miller charging down Johnson, seemed to be caught by the defender. She tried to get loose. Oh my word, what a hit! Take a bow, Amanda Worley. A spectacular lob over Johnson. What a way to cap it off. 4-0 Bedworth. And a stylish strike for Amanda Worley. And it looks like a goal, maybe two. In fact, Wilson has gone down, seems in some discomfort. Doncaster will continue on the search for that elusive first goal. Bedworth want it to go out. It will go out, but it wasn't what the number 8 Bethel intended. Substitute Pam Peel. Bethel is onside. Peel. Can she take away the clean sheet for Bedworth? First shot blocked, second shot well saved by Galt. With Davacute to their fellow substitute Zena Dillon. She's beaten 2 Doncaster defenders. Couldn't find McGuckin in the box, and at the conclusion of 8 minutes of added time, the referee blows the whistle, and what is Bedworth's longest league trip of the season ends in a highly satisfactory win. The long journey back always feels better when you got 3 points in the bag, and it's a 3 points that Bedworth have resolutely earned. Some brilliant goalkeeping from Johnson, the Doncaster keeper, kept the scoreline more respectable. A goal to remember from Amanda Worley, certainly the pick of the goals this afternoon. The final score here at Rossington Main FC in the FA Women's National League Division 1 Midlands. Doncaster Rovers Bells 0, Bedworth United Ladies 4.